Need to do it again because of my OCD. And again. Okay, we're done. So, last time I played Baby Dolls. Yeah, so last time I played Baby Dolls, I'd got into this warehouse basement, hadn't I? Which was an improvement from the steam tunnel access, which was awful scary and claustrophobic. So now, before we press on, let's break up these boxes and see what's in them. Seems like just a whole lot of useless junk, doesn't it, eh? That's not really too productive for us, is it, unfortunately, when all is said and done. But who knows what else we may find as we proceed on our endeavours for survival, eh? I can hear the sound of breezing air and machinery anyway, and a head crab also. Trying its best to get on my head, isn't it? That one was kind of hard to evade for the time being, and yes, there's another one there, but now it's thoroughly and efficiently disposed of. Its body even vanished in respect to my hard work, since the game made it so I didn't even have to break up its body in respect of my eliteness. That's an air vent up there, isn't it? Wonder if we'll ever have to go into that. You know, because of the glaring sun coming in through my bedroom window, it's kind of hard to see. So I'm going to have to use my flashlight at times to see in between all these little nooks and crannies. Unfortunately, this liquid isn't toxic, and therefore it doesn't hurt me to wade through it. Yes, so let's press on now, eh? And hope there's nothing too nasty out here ready to shock or surprise me, eh? Why, that looks like an explosive barrel over there, doesn't it, eh? Oh, abort. And another's beamed in over there as well. That didn't really work well, blowing it up, did it? Let that be a lesson for you all at home, that if you want to blow something up, then the target of your explosive force actually needs to be near the source of the explosion in order for it to work, doesn't it? And those are my Jerry Springer-like pearls of wisdom for today. This one's awful vigilant with his shocking attack, isn't he? And I'm vigilant too with my double-barreled shotgun blasts. Yes, that's less work for me in regards to the body hacking and slicing department, at least. And there's more vents here. This place sure does seem to like its vents, doesn't it? I wonder if they're all interconnected, so as to form just one big vent, eh? That would be rather practical, wouldn't it? Wow, I sure painted a lot of 9s on there, didn't I? 2 is a lot, you see, when you only intend to paint 1 on a given surface. Cracks in the floor here doesn't make this place seem too reliable to traverse. If you're hoping not to get hurt by the hazards inherent to the place. You are here. No head crab ready to jump out at me and hack and slice at my face, fortunately. After all, I want to stay pretty like I am now. Pretty and witty. Ooh, another. That's what you get for shocking me. A double-barreled shotgun right in your chest. And this ladder can be broken to pieces. And this toolbox? I guess not. Amazing how a toolbox can be resistant to damage, but a ladder not, isn't it? Anyone up here, I wonder? Or anyone ready or anything ready to suddenly beam in and try to shock me? What? Nothing in that box. But I'm not gonna let this head crab get the drop on me, so I'm going to snipe it with my pistol from a distance. And now I can hear those Vortigaunt vocalizations again, making me a tad anxious. Oh, I got almost hurt. Definitely hit that time, so take that. How dare you have the audacity to hurt me, you troublesome vorty boy. You deserve your corpse hacking and slicing into a million bits and pieces of giblets for that. And yet they still call me weaker. They just refuse to admit defeat, these Vortigaunts, don't they? Oh, another one. It's not going to be me that's dying, though. It's you that's dying, my friend. I thought that electrical sound was another Vortigaunt at first. But it's that hazard over there, isn't it? There's a relief the likes of which we've told and I'd be grateful for, baby doll. Oh, no, another. Need to be careful and vigilant. Yes. Don't try and play chicken with me, Vorty boys, because you will lose, since I have a shotgun and you don't. Anyone else over here? Oh, another head crab. You tried to jump on my head and all you got was a shotgun slug for your troubles. That's not really a worthy trade-off, is it? And now there's even more of them up here. Let's just save our shotgun ammo, shall we, since we're kind of starting to run low on it, after all. Won't see any supplies on these ledges. After all, you never know where they might be hidden, do you? Nothing in this little crack either, it'd seem. So we hope that these metallic things which could store which could conceal wires aren't channeling electricity under the floors, isn't it? That'd make this place seem even more dangerous and hazardous, wasn't it, Sonny Jim? Getting dark and sinister here. Another head crab over there. Oh, you love how they immediately see me, by the way. I sense cheating shenanigans there. Cheating head crabby shenanigans. Some of the most treacherous and duplicitous shenanigans of them all, I say. The head crab just couldn't get away from that explodey barrel quick enough with it. There's another one on that box, hoping it would take me by surprise. Well, you can't take bullets by surprise, can you? They're the ones that'll be taking you by surprise, my head crab son. My old head crab son. This machinery is claimed for the security resisty baby dolls. Machine claiming and hijacking and commandeering machinery will help us to stay alive. As hostile aliens pour in from another dimension trying to rip our faces off. After all, you've got to take the initiative in situations like this, haven't you? It's not like the government or the FTC or the police or whatever are going to be coming after you for illegally seizing and commandeering delicate and sophisticated machinery, is it? I don't think I've ever tried jumping onto this machinery before, treating it like a climbing frame at a playground, so to speak. Looks like it's actually got a vent, or two vents as part. That pipe just burns me. That stupid newbie pipe. So it seemed that this machinery has air vents as part of it, doesn't it? And they seem to be going vertically, so as to be hoped I don't end up in those vents and end up falling into this seemingly hazardous sounding machinery and maybe get sliced up by fan blades or whatever, isn't it? That would be tragic indeed, baby dolls. So yes, time to head on in the other direction. I heard another cockroach crack and break up and explode into blood under my feet just then. Now the only way we can go is in the direction of this electrical discharge. Oh, another head crab there. For shocking me, the penalty you pay is your life, old son. Anything or anyone else in here? Another head crab out there in the distance. Being a little voyeur out there trying to spy on me as I thoughtfully try to traverse these hazardous surroundings. Now let's learn the pattern of these electrical discharges, so we don't get fried at all. Yes, I made it through just in time. And there comes another head crab. I hear more vortigons now too. Off through this dark passageway, which I feel rather timorous and trepidatious about seeking passage through. But we must in these dangerous times, mustn't we? Through the loading store, I don't know. Oh, he's trying to zap me still. Made a lot of attempts to zap me, but couldn't quite get there when all was said and done. Couldn't quite achieve the result he aspired to. Quite unfortunate for him, eh? Oh! Take a shot. Never mind. That's what happens when you don't take the initiative in life, isn't it? There's always someone waiting to blast you in the face with a shotgun so that they can seize the advantage, so they can seize the opportunity that you failed to reach out and grasp with both hands. Let that be a lesson to those of you seeking to get ahead in the world of careers and finance. Yes. I wonder what's behind these. Looks like the end of the corridor, where there's just a load of grating and red lighting. Can we break up this machinery or the boxes and break through? Like Freddie Mercury wanted to be? Like Freddie Mercury wanted to do? There's not a whole lot back there, is there? So yes, let's go. We want to break through like Freddie Mercury on those days when he wasn't sure whether he was a man or a woman, when he was with Queen back in the day. Seems like nothing in between the cracks of these vents that I can get to, does there? So now it's seized for the security resisty. Now through the vents we go, hoping we won't get ambushed by something horrible. Oh, like a head crab. That'll earn you some shots in your backside, trying to shock me in such a treacherous, duplicitous fashion, my old son. Oh, I forgot about you, since I don't often come down this way, up this vent. And there's no way up there. And there's another one there. So we can shoot it before breaking through the vent cover, can't we? I wonder if in this vent we're in that vent that I saw on the ceiling before, which was too high for me to get up into, which I spray painted the underside of. It's all most intriguing food for thought, I think. This place sure does seem to have an epidemic of head crabs this event. Could be, though, because we're in this total darkness now that my flashlight has temporarily run out of charge, but if we wait for it to charge, we'll be able to turn it on again for a long time. Now, we can continue as we were coming to this ledge here. Oh, crap. And it still managed to hurt me, even though I have dodged the first slash at my pretty face. And now we're out of the vents again, in what would appear to be a kind of utility room for janitors and whatnot to store their equipment, their cleaning and maintenance equipment. More high temperature steam pipes somewhere nearby. Must be that one, eh? Let's see and touch it and see if it's the hot one, eh? Oh yes, it's hot. Yes, I was just doing that to show you what not to do, folks at home. I can hear the cooing of head crabs again. So I guess we need to be vigilant, eh? And also move this pipe away from the door so we can get out. Maybe turn our flashlights off so that we can proceed stealthily so as not to alert anyone to our presence either, eh? Hey, we've got a fellow security guard down here who's died. So sadly and unfortunately. Along with more weaponry for us and armour here, in the form of a vest and helmet. Gets our armour nicely up to 92, but because we have 92 armour points and the helmet gives 40, let's save it for a while, eh? I wonder if this is the other side of that blockage that I was at before, from which I headed up into the air vent. After all, when we looked through the side, we saw this box and this red lighting, didn't we? Yeah, my mind is pretty much blown, baby dolls, by that realization. That astute realization, you could say. And to test it, let's see if we can break through here, but no, it would appear we can't. Can't break this box either, it would appear. Although if they're all just storing cogs like this, then they probably aren't, and the boxes probably aren't all that interesting to break into, are they? So let's head off the other way, now that we're rather healthy and fighting fit. What have we got here, I wonder? Not a great lot. I feel that the pistol would be the best here because I know what's coming. High temperature steam pipes again. I'm not going to take the risk of touching these ones. But I will touch the machinery nonetheless. So is this like steam production machinery or something? Now it's claimed for the security resisty. Actually, what are you soldiers doing up there? Medics won't help you here in the face of real combat. Headshot. Unfortunately, headshots aren't a great deal of help when you're up against people in gas masks, are they? Gas masks which prove highly resistant to gunfire, unfortunately. And now we have an assault rifle. Look at him there. Not too vigilant, is he? Still managed to hit me though. Yes, I lost quite a bit of suit power, so let's get our helmet now, And his body is indestructible, it'd appear. Okay then, let's head up the stairs and see what awaits us here, eh? Hopefully nothing nasty. So that way is the steam tunnel access elevator, which we came down from in the last part. And this'll be the main stairwell through this door, eh? Fascinating. A bed with nothing in it, it's a seam. And there's a security checkpoint area 9 to scare off any treacherous soldiers who are trying to kill my fellow humans.
I appreciate your help, but I'm afraid those bastards did their damage already. If you were trying to reach the freight yards in hope of escaping, then just forget about it. The military is rounding up everyone and everything they can find, and either killing them or bringing them up here for questioning. A colleague and I came up with our own plan for escape, and we were on our way to one of the old prototype labs when we ran into them. But listen to me. If you still want to get out of here alive, your only hope may be to find my friend. If you can get past the soldiers, find Dr. Rosenberg. With him, you may have a chance to get out of this place.
Dr. Rosenberg? He was watching me do my training. When I was running the hazard course, I'm sure you'll remember me saying, baby dolls. Oh! Go, go, soldier Power Rangers. But don't go like that. As I did rather poorly, didn't I? But still, fortunately, we have more health here. The game is fortunately very generous in the health department, isn't it? And this chair seems indestructible. How about the books? Indestructible too. And the papers? Also indestructible. Is this sheet music on the papers, maybe? Well, no one's going to be performing this symphony in quite a while, to say the least, baby dolls. And let it be known, December the 5th, the end of the world. December the 5th, 2000. When the Black Mesa incident took place. Oh, this room has yellow fluorescent lights. I bet this room feels unique and proud of it, then, eh? And a locker with ammo. And someone's baby picture, too. Anything on the top shelf? No, it would seem not. Okay then. There's nothing behind this machinery either, which appears to have been used as a kind of barricade, maybe, showing the height of the desperate plight of the scientists here struggling for survival. Anyone here? After all, it seems strange for soldiers to go wandering off on their own, doesn't it? Well, it seems like that's what's happened here, isn't it? More stairs upward. We must be getting towards the surface now then, I'd imagine. And even more stairs we're coming up to now, the main stairwell, which we were being directed to earlier through the signs on the wall. And it is seem we have more soldiers up here too. Where could they be? Which level could they be on? So we're above ground now, on the first floor, eh? And there's one of our soldier boys. Did that even hit, I wonder? Yes, come on. Need to be careful. One down, baby dolls. This is a shotgunner. So we need to be careful around the shotgunners with their powerful weapons. Oh no, another soldier blocked him off. So he stopped and started shooting at me, unfortunately. He's coming again. Wow, I'm almost dead. Haven't done this very well. He's up there, I think. I saw a movement. You can't run away from me when I smell your blood, Sonny Jim soldier. Anyone else up here? On the second floor? Or up on the third floor? Guess not. So this is where the freight records are kept, eh? Must be a reference to the captive freight chapter that we're at here. Maybe detailing the contents of the shipping containers in the area, eh? And this is the yard manager's office on the second floor, it would appear. No smoking's allowed here, but people are sure allowed to have more than their fair share of tomato soup, aren't they, eh? And this is the storage room, eh? We've come across a lot of storage spaces in this place, haven't we? Which essentially makes sense given the sheer size and scope of the Black Mesa facility. Take it that's my blood covering the sign here, for shame, eh? So, let's see what's in these boxes, eh? Hopefully something to ease my weary bones and heal me. Still soldiers in the areas too, it would seem. I hear explosions and fighting outside. Fortunately, I'm able to stock up on health here. That's always good and reassuring. Yes, I've got quite a bit of health now, haven't I? Best turn my flashlight off in case it gives me away. And let's exit to the great outdoors, eh? More soldiers, eh? Ripe for the sniping. Just like that. Need to be careful, though. They can be deadly. They come closer, yes. Yes, they have. Oh no, they can shoot each other, by the way. They don't seem to be for moving, though, do they? Eh? Almost famous last words there, though. And was quite a majestic headshot, wasn't it? His head splattered like an egg in the microwave, pretty much. Since this next soldier is a gas mask wearer, maybe going for a headshot isn't particularly wise. And thus I just needed to pelt him with firepower instead. That ended up being a more efficient strategy, I'd say. Couldn't quite get that headshot, could I? And that efficiently takes care of them, doesn't it? Wow, there's like an infinite amount of these soldiers, isn't there? But I can still hear them yapping away to themselves. Anything else here in the way of supplies? Because these boxes are sure seeming awful empty at the moment, and that's not necessarily something I approve of in these times of stress and duress. Was that another soldier I saw moving then? All they do is just a background outside, eh? Never hurts to be vigilant, does it?
Okay, mission 09er.
Only 10 bullets.
Okay, control.
I'd have to make them count, wouldn't I? But now here we are in the great outdoors again. So now that we're here, in this more aesthetically pretty area, outside the freight warehouse, where only authorized personnel are welcome, what do you say we save our game, eh? And end our video until next time. Since I've gone for quite a while, baby dolls, so yes. See you later, baby. Bye.